There's a pretty great feature in ASL called the agent suffix. It's also called sometimes the agent marker. I prefer agent suffix because it's so descriptive. So an agent is a person, and a suffix is something that we add to the end of a word to adjust its meaning. In English, we might add ed to walk, to the word walk, to become walked. So it changes the word a little bit. It changes the meaning of it from present to past. I am not walking now. I walked. I did before, right? It's in the past. Or another suffix would be, we might add ment, meant, to refer to a condition of something. So like, for example, you would change the word argue to argument. So that's a suffix. All right, so if you put those two things together, you've got agent, a person, and suffix, something you add at the end. So in ASL, an agent suffix, or the agent marker, is something that you add at the end of the verb, which changes the verb itself into the doer of the verb, okay? The person who does that thing. So I'll give you some examples. First though, what the actual agent suffix is, what the thing is that you add, is the sign for person. So you would do this. That's person. So here's how the whole agent suffix thing works in ASL. So if you take the sign for teach and then you add the agent suffix, it changes it from teach to teacher. If you change learn to learner, in English we call that student. If you take the sign for art and you add the agent suffix, then you have just created an artist. Or a piano, agent suffix would be a pianist. A judge, this is where it gets a little different in English. A judge, or let's call it to judge, and then you add the agent suffix that makes it a judge. So rather than the verb of judging, it's a person who does the judging, a judge. Same thing with the sign for guard. So you have to guard, the verb, and then you have a guard, the noun. So that's how the agent suffix works. And it's the same in English. Some of those suffixes are different, right? Teacher, student, artist, judge. It's not every time or ist every time. In English, that suffix varies a little bit, but in ASL, it's just this. That's the agent suffix that makes the verb into the person who does the verb.